Hello everybody, a very rare thing happened. My philodendron Columbia died, which leaves me with this big empty container and almost 2 meter long stick. Now I see this as an opportunity for some serious co-housing for some of my cuttings. So let's start moving in some new plants. So I will start with the biggest cutting, which is this philodendron Burley Marks arrowy type cutting that has been rooting for like forever in water. It created a giant root ball and now it's time for a change of substrate from water to soil. So here we have it, and this cutting is already reaching half the height of the stick. And I couldn't hide all the roots, but it is what it is. Alright, the second biggest cutting is this philodendron Lacerum F cutting that has spent the last 10 months in water. There is lots of roots and there is actually lots of foliage too already on this cutting. So I will attach this guy to the stick too, and then we already got two relatively big plants in the same container. And since there is still plenty of space in the soil for some other cuttings, I will add some more smaller cuttings, like these philodendron erubescens chocolate cuttings that have been growing in water for over 1.5 years now. And of course the idea here is that all these climbing aroids will intertwine and in time create one big jungle-like composition. I will also add some smaller vining aroids. First of all, I got this philodendron micans cutting. Now this guy seems small, but upon closer inspection it has developed quite the impressive root system, which will give this plant a pretty good chance for survival in the soil. Of course, you will have to be careful when you put these delicate roots in the soil, but in the end all went well. And I kinda draped the micans over the other two cuttings. Then I went looking for yet another small vining aroid, and I found this not so healthy looking heart-shaped leaf philodendron cutting. It has definitely less roots than the micans, but I decided to give it a go anyway. So this means that so far we got 5 different aroids in one container, but there was still some space left in the pot. So I went outside and took cuttings of 3 different species of spider plants. That will obviously not vine, but they will cover the soil at the bottom of the aroids, so in a way they will serve as a top dressing for this container. Alright, so here we got the final result, and of course right now this doesn't look really eye-catching yet, but this is a long-term project, so if all these cuttings survive, then I should get a beautiful display of different epiphytes growing on top of each other, creating one big mixed pot. Okay, that's all for this 9th episode of my ongoing series about growing epiphytes on epiphytes. I hope you find it inspiring. If you did, please consider giving the video a thumbs up and or subscribing to my channel. For now, I thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you again on my channel. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.